Welcome everyone, welcome to my live. How are you doing today, guys? Welcome. The comments, everyone. Welcome. Tommy, what's up? There you go, Tommy. Hope you like that. Tommy. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? You're welcome. Let's get started, guys. Give me your names, drop your names in the comments, guys. Drop your name in the comments, everyone. Drop your name in the comments. Drop your name in the comments. Ruby, what's up? How are you? Kaylee, what's up? Kaylee. There you go, Kaylee. And we have is Inez, Alma, and Inez. Subscribe, Alma and Inez. What we have is Inez. Subscribe, you two subscribe. And then we have write your name. Then we have is Etta. Etta. Here you go, Etta. Then we have is Imo. How are you, Imo? Here you go. Regina, how are you, Regina? Regina. Subscribe, Regina. Subscribe. And we have Mikhail. How are you, Mikhail? Mikhail. Subscribe, Mikhail. And we have a JC. How are you, JC? Subscribe, JC. Subscribe to my channel. Everybody subscribe. Subscribe. Guys, like the live. Let's get to 15 likes, guys. 15 likes. Jasleen. Like the live, Jasleen. 15 likes. I need 15 likes. This is Brianna. How are you, Brianna? Like the live, Brianna. There you go. And then we have is Millie. How are you? Like the live, Millie. Subscribe, guys. Everyone like the live. Come on, everyone. We have is Victor. We have is Braylon. How are you, Braylon? Hope you are doing good. Braylon. And we have Alex. How are you, Alex? Hunter, subscribe to my channel. There you go, Hunter. I hope you like it. Willow, subscribe to my channel. There you go, Willow. Felicity, subscribe. Felicity. Hold on, I forgot something. Felicity. Arya, subscribe, Arya. Everyone subscribe. Let's get to 15 likes, guys. 15 likes. And then we have this Maddie. Subscribe, Maddie. It's nothing, it's actually the light. Look, I can change the color. Do you like this better? Then we have this Hannah. Freya. Okay. Then we have is Hermione. Hermione. Happy birthday, Hermione. And then we have is Nate. How are you, Nate? Subscribe, Nate. Subscribe to my channel. Then we have is Noah. Subscribe, Noah. Okule. How are you, Okule? Okule. Subscribe. Hartley, how are you, Hartley? Subscribe. Hartley. Olivia, how are you? Olivia. We have is Grace. How are you, Grace? And after this, Marcus. How are you, Marcus? Where are you from? Watching from? And then we have is Peyton. Peyton, like and subscribe. Then we have this Christopher. Christopher. Mischa, how are you? Subscribe. Ilani, subscribe. Ilani. And we have Nadia, subscribe, Nadia. Nadia, subscribe. And then we have is Rania. How are you, Rania? Hope you're doing well. Everyone subscribe and hit that notification bell icon. Type faster. You gotta type faster, guys. Because I check at the bottommost name that pops up. Yareli. Toby, subscribe. Aria, thank you. Tricia, how are you, Tricia? Subscribe. Then we have is Hayden. Subscribe, my man. Subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's get to 50 likes. Guys, you guys are doing great. We got like 40 likes. That's crazy. Cassie, subscribe. Hyunjin, how are you? Hyunjin. And then, how about I do it like this? How about like that? Something different. And we have is Layla. Jert, how are you? Farah, subscribe. Then we have is Manur, thank you for the sub. Manur. Mars, subscribe. And we have is Bleron, subscribe Bleron. And then, guys, everyone, double tap the like, live, double tap. Kavya. Then we have is Ilyas. We have is Avery. How are you, Avery? Welcome back. Abby, subscribe, Abby. Subscribe to my channel. We have Ian. Thank you. Bailey. We have Sana. Stella. And we have is, hold on. And we have Holly. How are you, Holly? Like and subscribe, Holly. And we have is Carson. Subscribe and like, Carson. Annie, like and subscribe. Okay. Okay, normal voice now. Let's go. Layla, subscribe. And we have is Austin. Subscribe my channel, Austin. And then we have is Jane. Jane. All right. And then we have after Jane is gonna be Emma. How are you? Subscribe, Emma. Subscribe. Let's do 70 likes, guys. 70 likes. 70 likes, guys. Come on, hit that like button, everyone. Subscribe and like. Then we have it's Makani. Where are you watching from, Makani? And then for Makani, it's gonna be Lana. Subscribe to my channel, Lana. Then we have after that is Cassia. How are you, Cassia? Cassia. Like and subscribe, everyone. Like and subscribe. Double tap your screen, guys. Double tap your phones. Let's go. Then we have is Erica. Erica. Guys, you gotta type as fast as you can. Repeatedly write your names because I check the bottom of the chat and the name that pops up there. So if you type constantly, repeatedly, like fast, it'll pop up more and I'll be able to catch that and I'll write that. Natalia. This is Lulu. Tyrus. Subscribe, Tyrus. Lulu. Then we have is Delilah. Subscribe, Delilah. Delilah. Then after Delilah is Victoria. How are you, Victoria? Subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Then we have is Hudson. Subscribe to my channel, Hudson. Everybody subscribe. I go live every day. So subscribe and hit that like button. Hit that notification bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I am live. Then we have is is Austin. Veronica. We have is Lincoln. We have is Alfie. Subscribe, Alfie. Let's go. We have is Summer. Brooke. Then we have is Liba. Subscribe, Liba. Megan. Subscribe, Megan. Everyone subscribe. We have is Noah. Subscribe, Noah. We have is Lois. Support Lois. Subscribe, Lois. Is it Lois or is it Lewis? Rogan. Subscribe. We have Derek. Then we have is Anna. How are you, Anna? Then Then you have his Emoni. How are you, Emoni? Subscribe. Then we have is Charlie. Subscribe to my channel, Charlie. Then you have his Pipi Hare. Pipi Hare. Then we have is Amelia. Then we have is John. Rebecca, how are you, Rebecca? We have Dravidian. Very good, Dravidian. And after that, we have is Claire. Subscribe, Claire. We have is Faisal. Is Nene. Then we have is Bob. Amara, how are you? Everyone subscribe. Amara, subscribe. Let's get 100 likes, guys. 100 likes. Everyone double tap. Everybody double tap. Let's go, everyone. Ashlyn, subscribe to my channel. Ashlyn, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Ashlyn? Gavin. There we go. Then we have it. Eclipse. Subscribe to my channel, Eclipse. Subscribe. And we have is Troy. Subscribe to my channel, Troy. Guys, I go live every day. Subscribe and hit that bell notification. Okay, Amira is next. Amira, there you go. Subscribe to my channel. Miriam is next. Subscribe, Miriam. Subscribe. Subscribe, Miana. Subscribe. There you go. Rachel, thank you so much. Subscribe, everyone. Just like Rachel, subscribe to her. This is Lenny. Subscribe to my channel, Lenny. There you go. Mercy, how are you? Subscribe. And we have my channel, Kayla. Hold on. And then we have Chloe. Subscribe to my channel, Chloe. Mary, subscribe, Mary. Jimmy. There you go, Jimmy. We have Layla. Kinati. Bill. Subscribe, everyone. Subscribe. And then after that, we do Haley. Okay. Then we have is, guys, I want to try something else now. I want to try something else. If you'd allow me to do it. Give me a moment. Thank you, everyone. Then we have is Hannah. Hannah. Give me a moment, everyone. Hannah. And then we have is Felix. Felix. And then we have is Millie. And then we have is Jacob. Here you go, Jacob. Alright. That's all I want to do. Okay, let's go. Megan is next. And then we have is Bang-chan is next. Here you go, Bang-chan. Esma. Marley. Then we have Insta here. Then we have mirrors. Subscribe mirrors. Myra. Subscribe Myra. Anna. Subscribe. We have is Denise. Subscribe Denise. Then we have is Ariel. Subscribe Ariel. We have is Millie. Subscribe Millie. Then we have is Wendy. Subscribe Wendy. Subscribe everyone. Subscribe. We have is Pan. Subscribe Pan. Then we have is Phoenix. Subscribe Phoenix. How are you, Phoenix? Hope you are doing well. Everybody subscribe. Then we have is Malachi. Subscribe Malachi. And we have is Mate. Subscribe Mate. Let's get to 140 likes, guys. 140 likes. Taylor, you are next. What we have is Mason. Subscribe, Mason. What we have is, after that we have is, we have is Miras. Then we have is Maria. Subscribe to my channel, Maria. Subscribe, Maria. Millie, you are next. We have is Ellen. Subscribe, Ellen. Subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe, guys. Also share my live with your friends as well, guys. Share it with your friends. I would appreciate that. Jocelyn. I really hope to grow my channel. There you go. You guys are awesome. Let's get to 150 likes, guys. Willow, how are you? Okay, here you go. Here we are. Subscribe, everyone. Emily. That cup thing was a disaster. Let's go. Kim Z. Carson. Sabrina is next. Sabrina. Land. Subscribe, everyone. C is next. Oswald, subscribe. And we have Noah. How are you, Noah? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And after that, we have Ish. Kevel. We have is Mila. Subscribe, Mila. Subscribe. And we have is Dyer. Subscribe to my channel, Dyer. Dyer. Subscribe to my channel. Mary. Subscribe. Mary. And Lonnie, subscribe, Lonnie. Dazai, subscribe, Dazai. My channel, Dazai. After Dazai, we're gonna have Gil. Subscribe, Gil. Everybody subscribe. Let's get a little red. Changing the mood. And then we have a Zynga. We have is Natalie is next. Natalie. Natalie. We have is Levi, Levy. Cruz, subscribe, Cruz. And then, if you'd allow me, I'd like to change the mood. And then we have is Lily. We have is Zara. Subscribe, Zara. Subscribe to my channel. Yashel, subscribe, Yashel. Then we have is Logan. Logan. Mia. Mia, subscribe. Mia, subscribe. Audrey. Subscribe. We have is Rebecca. Subscribe, Rebecca. We have is Emily. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to me, Emily. There you go. And then we have Ellie. And there we are. I'm trying my best to get everyone's name. Eliza, subscribe, Eliza. Lillian, subscribe. Ava, subscribe to my channel, Ava. Zoya, subscribe, Zoya. We have is Erjon, subscribe, Erjon. subscribe to my channel. Hero. You were writing a lot of paragraphs, like line up. It's nice. Like the effort. Kimberly. Kimberly, subscribe. We have this Lottie. Lexi. We have is Ava. Yubi, subscribe Yubi. Adam. Ellen. Subscribe Ellen. Amia, subscribe to me. Branson, subscribe, Branson. Brickcat, subscribe, Brickcat. Amelia. Then we have Ernest, subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe to my channel, guys. Everybody subscribe. I go live every day, guys. Hit that notification bell icon thing so that you be notified whenever I go live. Alexander, subscribe Alexander. We have is Ciara. Cash. Subscribe. Let's get to 190 likes, guys. Come on. Everyone hit that like button. Everybody, let's go. Let's go, everyone. Hit that like button, guys. Tina, hit that like button. Come on. What we have is Marcus. Hit that like button, Marcus. Let's get to 190 likes, guys. Everyone. Diana, hit that like button, Yana. Subscribe as well as hit that like button. Hi, how are you? We have is Valentina. Subscribe to my channel, Valentina. Valentina, here you go. Teddy, subscribe, Teddy. We have is Sasha. Thank you so much. Shannon. I'm really grateful for everyone. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you for subscribing. Oh yeah. Then we have this. Meru. Hey, come on, that's my name. Then we have, what do we have next? Alright guys, I gotta go now. Thank you all so much for the support. And guys, subscribe if you haven't. I go live every day. Subscribe and hit that like button. Subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I go live. And okay guys, see you. I'll be back again in like an hour. Take care everyone.